Good evening, everyone. It's been a week maybe since I made a video. I'm in the wrong door. And a bird just flew out of my truck. So that's good. Anyway, we are going to go try to plant some beans tonight yet. It's, I don't even know what time it is. 5 something maybe? Yeah, it's 5:45 already. And we aren't even at the field. We aren't ready. We're gonna get ready, by God. You can't see me very well at all, huh? Anyway, so we got to load up our 3.0 beans we got in here. Get the tractor hooked up to the drill yet. We got a lot to do. We'll get to it. All right, the 3.0s are loaded up. I could have picked it up on the pallet, stuck it in the truck instead of having to grab all the bags myself. But the tractor with the forklift is down the road and just about out of gas. So it was only 17 bags, so it's not that bad. I lift bags like that every day of my life. No big deal. Going down to grab the drill. Got the drill hooked up. We're heading over to the field. They've got the highway shut down and everybody's using this back road to get around. I've seen semis. This is ridiculous. All right, so eventually we made it to the field here, but we had to actually come into the field through the neighbor's property, who we know and is actually farming some of the ground over here that we're renting to. This drill is too wide to fit down the access road we have to get back here. It is what it is. Pays to be friends with people. Drill's all loaded up. Got enough to do about 12 acres in there. We're gonna go see how much we can do. We've got the 70-20 fired up. Doug here is gonna go disc the field across the way. I'm gonna start planting beans. Try to get this field done tonight, but we'll see. I don't even know what time it is. It's 7:15. So we went from basically getting home from work, having nothing ready, loaded the beans in the truck, hooked the tractor to the drill, drove over here, which was a gigantic pain, and did all this in an hour and a half. That's not that bad. I'll take it. Well, I don't think I've said anything yet. We fired up the 70-20 and apparently didn't have enough hydraulic oil in it. So Doug had to run back to the farm and get that. I got a little bit planted so far. We got him fired up. He's just gonna start now. Neighbor stopped by, we chatted with him for a bit. So, see what we can do. To thank my mom for supplying this brand new John Deere steering wheel and center cap on the 3010. If you've ever seen this tractor before, you knew it wasn't very good. And that was kind of like Granddad with the seat. Granddad had to buy me the seat for this tractor. So, guess he's always with me when I'm sitting on it. is for you guys, but it's getting pretty dark. Really struggling to see where I'm going. I don't want to overlap, obviously, and I don't want to leave any gaps. So I think we're going to call it here. Just going to make my way one pass back up, head over to where we park the trucks and stuff. I don't know, we maybe got a quarter to a third of the field done. It is what it is. It's what happens when you work full time, you know. Get some evenings and do what you can. So I'm gonna get this over, and I got a couple things to tell you. All right, so I wanted to say a couple things. Number one, I wanted to tell you that this seed we're using, I've already mentioned it, but it's a 3.0 bean. It's a maturity. That's how long it takes to be mature, to where it's basically done growing. Kind of long, I think, around this area, but that's what we got. That's what we're doing, and we're going to see what it does. I'm also planting it with a drill in 7.5-inch spacing. And I don't care what anybody else says. That's what I'm doing. I don't tell you that what you do is wrong. So there. Except you guys that run the New Hollands. What's that about? I don't know. Just kidding about the New Hollands. You guys are entitled to your wrong opinion. I also wanted to say, so I mentioned earlier they had the highway closed. Apparently that was a really bad accident. And I had heard, I hope it's not true, but it's what I heard, was that a 10-year-old lost his life, or her life. So that's pretty terrible. I'm thinking about them. So, yep. Well, we are done for the night. Kind of forgot to, really finish it. So, we're home. I guess I wasn't sure if Doug was going to be able to go over tomorrow, but it sounds like he is. So, he'll get the rest of that other field disked up. I'm going to finish that one on beans and kind of see what we can do from there. So, I'll see you tomorrow.